Wait a minute, Putala. Right. According to the instructions given using the keyboard and mouse, it provided the proper information. But by that, finally, we got a proper information, right? Then, how does this computer present us everything? Huh? How does this computer present us everything? Present. How did it represent? කොහොමද මේවා present කරේ? Represent කරේ? Huh? How did it present the particular things what we are doing by the computer to the user? How did it do that? කොහොමද එයා ඒක කරේ? මේ ටික කොහොමද එයා කරේ? අපි මේ කරපු ටික පෙන්වුවේ කොහොමද?
By screen?
Yes, by screen or monitor. Present by screen or monitor. Now, girls understood the steps. I did switch on my computer manually. Then I did open the proper software by using the mouse. Then I did draw the table by using the mouse and keyboard. Then I did enter data into the table by using the keyboard, right? Then I did add the necessary data by the computer. How did I do it? By using keyboard and mouse. Using keyboard and mouse, I did arrange the particular functions to be worked properly. Then after, I did apply the same function into other cells. I did apply and show the same functions to the other cells to the computer. මං අර එක ඒ අදාළ ඒ ෆන්ක්ෂන් එකම අනිත් cells වලට apply කරලා computer එකට පෙන්නුවා මේකයි වෙන්න ඕන කියලා. I have already shown to the computer. I have instructed to the computer. This to be happen like this to be happen like this, and this to be happen like this, like that. According to my instructions, what did it do? It has already provided the proper information. He did found the total according to my instructions. He did found the average according to my instructions. How did I give the instructions? By the mouse. How did I enter data into the computer? By keyboard, right? When by according to the particular data and instructions inside the computer, it has already found the total and average. By doing some sort of execution task, then it generated the total and average, and finally it did show us. How did it show? It did show us by the monitor or screen. Understood this? Make a තේරුණාද? මේක තේරුණාද මේ කියපු දේ?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Keep in mind, Pute, in each and every task that we are doing by the computer, huh? In each and every task that we are doing by the computer, what we have to do is we have to enter data, we have to enter instructions into the computer, huh? Then after, according to the particular instructions, huh? After performing some executing task, it generates the proper information and showing to the user. Right? Understood? Then this entering data, and look at this, entering data and instructions part is happening by entering data and instructions part is happening by keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse, right? Then, according to the data and instructions, according to the data and instructions, the performing the entire executing task is happening by the computer, right? According to the data and instructions, performing the particular executing task is happening inside the computer by itself. Right? According to the data and instructions, performing the particular executing task is happening inside the computer by itself. What is this executing task? What are the executing tasks? Huh? What are the executing tasks? What are the executing tasks? Huh? Adding, adding, and dividing, right? Adding and dividing. Then after the entire tasks, it task, it generated proper information and show us by the monitor, right? So in each and every task, actually not in each and every task, these uh, three sectors are these three sectors are common to each and every task that are happening by the computer. These three major sectors are common, and these three major processes are common for each task that are happening by the computer. හොඳට හිතලා බලන්න ඕනේ. First of all, tell me, have you all understood the thing what I told? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes, sir.
right. Okay. දැන් මෙතෙන්දි බලන්න අපි මොකද්ද පාවිච්චි කරේ? Data enter කරද්දි. Keyboard එක mouse එක. What did we use when entering data? Using keyboard mouse. Right? Huh? We did enter data and we did enter instructions. Right? Then according to the instructions and data what we entered, computer has executed some task inside it. Computer has executed some task inside it. But for that, it required our data and instructions. According to our data and instructions, inside the computer, some sort of task has happened. යම් කිසි සිද්ධියක් සිද්ධ වුණා කම්පියුටරය ඇතුලේ. අපි දීපු instructions වලිනුයි data වලින්. හරිද? As a result of the particular execution task, finally it did generate a meaningful information and it did show us by the monitor. Right? These three processes are common to each and every task that we are doing with the computer. අපි කම්පියුටරයත් එක්ක කරන හැම ක්‍රියා වැඩකටම මේ processes තුන පොදුයි. Right? Therefore, we can show these processes are major steps in the working process of the computer, right? as well as each and every process happens by a specific component related to the computer. Understood it? Understood it? මේ අපි
Yes, sir.
මේ වෙච්ච working process
Yes.
එකේ වෙච්ච වැඩ හැම එකටම වෙන වෙනම devices තියෙනවා. To entering data and instructions. What are the related equipments? Keyboard and mouse. Then according to the data and instructions, it's performing some sort of executing task. Where does it happen? Where does this executing task happen? It does happen inside the system unit. මේ ටික ඔක්කොම වෙන්නේ system unit එකට. It does happen in a system unit. It means all the processing tasks are happening by the system unit. Right? After the particular processing task, what did it do? It has already shown the final result by the monitor. It has already shown the final result by the monitor. Then the particular output tasks are happening by the monitor. Monitor is related to the output tasks. It's clear now?
Yes.
Fully
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yes, very good. That's what I wanted. ඒක තමයි පුතේ මට ඕනුනේ. මේ ටික ඔයාලට ක්ලියර්වට කියලා දෙන්න. කම්පියුටර් එකේ working process එක. දැන් පැහැදිලි. ඒක ආයෙ අමතක වෙන්න බෑ. හොඳට තේරුණානේ? Have you all understood it properly? Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Right. That's what I wanted. මට ඒක තමයි ඕනුනේ. Right. So now what am I going to do is I am going to send the particular videos related to the today lesson into the group. And what you all have to do is you all have to revise these videos for several times. You all have to revise these videos for several times. And finally, write down by your word using a rough sheet. Finally, write down what is the working process of the computer. Right? Then after, I will explain it again and give you all a note with pictures. Understood it? තේරුණාද මේක කරන්න ඕනද?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
ඒකයි මං කරන්න යන්නේ. Right? එතකොට today at today night I will put all the videos related to today's class. Then after tomorrow, what you all have to do is you all have to revise the particular videos properly. several times. Then after, before the class, to better write down the working process of the computer. Huh? What is the working process of the computer and what are the related equipments for the each part of this working process. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I think today you all have properly understood regarding the session. මේ session එක සම්බන්ධව හොඳට තේරුණා කියලා මම හිතනවා. ඒ නිසා මේ කියන වීඩියෝස් ටික අහලා ඊළඟ දවසේ මේක homework එක විදියට ඔයාලගේ word එකකින් මේක ලියන් එන්න ඕන. Buy a rough sheet. No need to use a book. Don't go to write it on a book. Keep in mind. මේක හොඳට අහලා මම හෙට වෙද්දි අද මට දැන් පව එක ආවට පස්සේ මම හෙට වෙද්දි මේක දානවා කොහොම හරි හෙට උදේ මම මේ ටික අප්ලෝඩ් කරනවා අද වීඩියෝස් ටික then better listen to that then write down it thereafter I will give the particular note එතකොට ඕගොල්ලන්ට මේක හොඳට තේරෙනවා working process of the computer okay right power came right very good then write down the topic write down the topic working process of the computer what are you doing is spraying here don't do that working process of the computer. This is the top and this is our next day topic. මේක තමයි අපේ ඊළඟ දවසේ topic එක. Right? Working process of the computer. Right? Now you know what you all have to do. Right? So now actually I'm not going to tiring up you all more because we have done a very huge task and huge explanation. මම ගොඩාක් බරට කරන්නේ නැහැ. හොඳද මේ වගේ එකක් කරා ගමන් පොඩි රිලැක්ස් එකක් දෙනවා. Right? Today actually we are unable to continue our practical sessions also. Right? The next day we'll follow the particular practical sessions. Then girls tell me do you all have some time to sacrifice for this class in Thursdays and Fridays daytime? Do you all have any free time to sacrifice for this class? Some extra time? Apela and Samila? Samili, any extra times can you all spend for our class? ක්ලාස් එකට දෙන්න පුළුවන් එක්ස්ට්‍රා ටයිම් එකක් තියෙනවද? ඔය දෙන්න.
Thursday I can, sir.
පුතා?
Thursday I can, sir.
You can. What about you, Samili?
Friday I can, sir.
Daytime? Not in the afternoon. Not in the afternoon. I mean in the daytime. As I know, all of you have 2 day holiday per week. Anyway, you better discuss with your parents and put the times that you all can, right? Then after I will decide whether we can do an extra session on this week or not, according to my time slots, right? එහෙම බලමු. ඔයගලන් බලලා දාන්න parents ලත් එක්කත් කතා කරලා day time එකේ පුළුවන් වෙලාවල්. Thursday and Friday. ඒකට මම බලලා මගේ time slots උත් එක්ක arrange කරන්න. කරලා බලමු කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිද කියලා. Okay? Right. Now it's time to wind up. I'm not tiring up you all more. Then we'll meet on next Monday or earlier than next Monday. ඊළඟ Monday ට හරි ඊට කලින් හරි, right? It might happen according to our discussion. අපේ discussion එකට අනුව තමයි ඒක වෙන්නේ, right? Understood that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So before end of the class, tell me again, have you all understood the things what we discussed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Right. Okay. Then we'll meet on next Monday or earlier than next Monday. Keep in mind the things what you all have to do. Tomorrow, everybody look at the group. Videos will be there. Then follow the videos twice, thrice, and write it down by your idea. Then we'll continue the discussion. Right? That's our style. Okay. Good night, girls. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay, Puta.
Thank you, sir. Good
Welcome.
night, sir.
Bye. Bye. Bye.